I've been in Mexico City one day now, just had a quick walk around. I was a bit worried that no one would speak English. Those worries were unfounded. I've found at least 3 people that could speak a word of English today, so that's great. Luckily, I'm on a tour, so I don't need. I'm not travelling on my own. I can rely on the tour guide for the Spanish. It's a very hard language to pick up because my hearing doesn't pick up accents. So I see, but I don't hear the words. I just see the mouths moving and noises. I have the same with many languages, not just the Spanish. So I went round today down to the main square, Zocaro or Zocara. Don't quote me on it, I'm not a tour guide. That was alright. I went in a few museums. They do love a mural. It seems like that's the big thing, normally with blood and a breast hanging out, but unfortunately all the signs after the initial one, when you go in, which tells you what it is, draws you in. Everything else is Spanish. There's nothing's in English whatsoever. When I was down at the square today, I saw a lot of witch doctors dancing, men and women, and there was a guy going around trying to get money off people to be hit by them. So I didn't quite know if it was a touristy thing, and then I realised it's nothing to do with tourists whatsoever. It's all locals. The guy didn't even speak in English, obvs. But then when I walked past them, there was a bunch of witch doctors just stood doing rituals with people. People in suits, people smartly dressed, people scruffily dressed, just Mexicans going about their everyday business, and they were queuing like 10 deep on each of these 5 or 6 witch doctors to be exorcised or whatever happens, blessed. But they were dressed up as witch doctors, like some of James Bond, and they'd blow smoke under their armpits and on their genitals, and then they'd make them smell these leaves, pushing it right into the face, and then hit them on the back. And they were paying for this, but they were well into it. So it's a real superstitious place. I don't quite know how that's going to pan out over the next 2 months because I'm not superstitious and I'm not religious, but hopefully I won't piss anyone off because they look so fierce and they'll probably all deck me. And that's just the women. I went to the toilet in the museum today. As I walked in, there was a guy who was sat down having a shit. And he had the cubicle door wide open, and his coat was hung up on the edge of the door. And his feet were splayed out either side of the cubicle, and he was sat there watching a movie. I didn't walk past him. I just went for a wee, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what everyone does over here. It's just a very social shit.